Okay, here with Luke McCormick, the coach of the seniors here at Monbulk. Firstly, Luke, how's the pre-season been?
Pre-season's been good. Numbers on the track have been terrific. We had our camp on the weekend just gone, and so there's been a lot of sore boys this week because of that. A lot of the young guys have stepped up. Last year we didn't have a lot of depth within our group because of injury, because of different things, but we played 7 under-18s last year in the seniors at one point or another in the year, and they've all come up in the senior group, created more depth, put more pressure on the older guys, and that's made the older guys push a little bit harder, I think, which has been good.
Excellent. Have you had any recruits or departures over the post-season?
We haven't had a lot leave, no. We lost Dave Taylor to move down the line after a good few years. However, we've recruited one young ruckman who's come to us from Lilydale, who spent a bit of time as a junior at Yarra Glen, so he's looking forward to playing against those boys when we get there. But he's been terrific. His attitude's been excellent. And again, all the young guys that have come up have really added to us in a big way.
Last season probably could be best described as a development year for Monbulk after missing the finals. Yeah. This year, are we pushing finals, or what's the plan? Look,
it was a development year because of the young guys that we played, but at the same time, it was a very disappointing year. We still didn't expect to finish that low. And obviously injury happens to everyone, had a number of injuries to a lot of key personnel, and that held us back. At the same time, we were still disappointed not to make the finals, seeing as this club's done it for a long time. So look, this year with those key personnel back, which include a few that go up and down the spine, as well as our skipper who missed a fair bit of footy, we expect not only to play finals but to go pretty deep, we hope.
Which players should we be looking out for, rather, as the season rolls forward?
Our full forward is back on board with a better attitude than he had before he got injured last year and missed the year with his shoulder. So I expect Michael Langby to be doing pretty well up forward. Tim Francis, who missed the majority of last year, who was basically our #1 recruit the year before, he's moved into a vice-captain role this year, and we're looking forward to him really stepping up, which he's already done. A few young guys that I'm not going to name right here because they've got enough pressure on them as it is. We're looking forward to them, as I said, stepping up as they did the year before when they played a few games. And yeah, hopefully our young ruckman will hold us up for the majority of the year.
Have you got anything else that you want to add, or perhaps send a bit of a warning to opposition clubs?
Look, I suppose we're looking forward, obviously, to round 1 playing Woori, who were the benchmark from last year, having won the flag, and then coming up in round 2 against the old sparring partners that I believe this year are actually called the Upway Roos, because they've got half of East Ringwood on board, and we may have the other half on board. But I'm looking forward to playing those boys come round 2. So.
Well, challenging first 2 rounds, but hopefully we can see Monbulk back up there in September this season.
Absolutely, looking forward to it, mate.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, here with Joe Rutherford, the coach of the A and B grade netball here at Monbulk. Joe, firstly, how's the pre-season been?
Yeah, not too bad. We've had fairly consistent numbers. I would have liked the numbers to be a little bit more than what they've been, but that's okay. The girls that have been there have been really committed, and I've been really happy with that. And we've been working really hard. So, yeah, no, it's been good, very good. We've also just sort of been trying to do a few different training procedures this year rather than the ones that we've been doing in the previous past, and just trying to get the girls sort of stronger on the day for the games and on the court. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how they're going.
So you've been working them nice and hard, getting them ready for a big season?
Yeah, no, we have been. Yeah, no, we're just sort of concentrating on sort of fine-tuning things this year. So I'm feeling very positive, and the girls are, and the response has been great. So if we can keep working that way, who knows what will happen on the game day.
Has your recruiting been on the off-season? Any additions to the sides this year, or departures for that matter? Yeah,
look, we've had a departure. We've had our defence go from last year, because we were quite competitive last year and sort of made finals with our 3 teams, which is a bit of a loss. But having said that, the other girls have sort of stepped up a little bit, and they're sort of hopefully going to take on a consistent role in that area. Hayley, who has been a terrific player for us, she may be still coming to sort of, play every now and again for us. So if we can have that, that'll just sort of bond everything for us. But yeah, no, it's been good. So yeah, can't complain.
Excellent. Now, you're telling me before that you're going to be linked in with the junior club here at monbulk this season to try and promote them to play some senior games. How's that all going to work?
Yeah, good. We've actually lost a C grade side this year, which was a bit of a shame because they were fairly competitive last year. So what we've done is we've trying to network with a junior club who play down at Frenchy Gully. Some of the girls are a bit young to actually play in our league, but we've been networking and doing training things with them. So, you know, in the next year or two, we could have some really terrific players sort of coming up and being part of our group. So that's what we're working towards. So, you know, it's looking fairly positive as far as that goes.
And what are your expectations for your A and B sides this year? Hopefully finals come the end of the year?
Look, I'm not looking too far down the track this year, being that we sort of haven't got the depth that we have had in the past. What I'm hoping to do is to be really consistent, for the girls to sort of gel really well as a group, and just do all those little percentages that we need to do on the court just to sort of bond ourselves as a group. And if we can do that, we should be able to have some, you know, positive games, you know, throughout the season.
And finally, Jo, which of the players we should be looking out for this season?
Oh, they're all pretty good.
All of them?
No,
That's good.
No. Look, I haven't got any big whopping standouts because I don't sort of operate that way. But I've been very happy. We've got a couple of new, we've got a couple of mums that have come back, which will be a great resource on the mid court. And I've got a new goaler that will probably be in our B to start off with. And look, she's shaping up really well. So hopefully she'll, and her name's Sophie. So yeah, hopefully we can, put something great on the court for the year.
Hopefully we'll see plenty of the girls from the B grade forcing the A grade girls to have a couple of wins this season, and who knows, maybe finals for monbulk this year in the netball.
Yeah, we'll give it a good crack.
Excellent. Thanks you for your time, Jo.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, here with President of the monbulk Hawks, David Sands. Dave, how's the pre-season been?
Pretty good so far. We're getting some good numbers at training, and everyone seems to be running along pretty smoothly at the moment. Got a few practice matches lined up in the next few weeks, so we'll see how we go then.
Who have we got practice matches against?
We've got a couple of tough ones actually. We've got Old Brighton first up, and then we've got Baronia, and then the last practice match we've got North Heidelberg, which will be an extremely hard test for us. But we're willing to give them a go and see what we're made of. So yeah.
In the pre-season, we've lost a C-grade netball side, but the numbers have been really good for football once again, under-18s right through to seniors. Yeah,
good numbers, especially young kids. A few of the older guys are a bit slower getting out on the track naturally, but the young guys have really stepped up this year, and we're getting some terrific numbers. I think the 18s, we should have about maybe 23 or 4 players there, but a lot of the senior guys this year are getting pushed along by the junior guys that are coming up. So we're pinning our hopes on a lot of the young kids to step up and do really well for us this year. So.
How about in the boardroom? Have we had any changes in there over the post-season?
The only couple of changes we've had, a couple of our players have jumped on board on the committee, which is going to be really good social-wise because it's a bit hard for us older people to work out what the young guys really want to do. So we leave it up to the young guys, and a couple of guys on the committee, and they've got some good thoughts. It's good having all the young guys. They come in with a different approach with a lot of things and new ideas, and it all runs well for the club, I believe. So it's terrific.
Would you care to share some of those new ideas for the club in the coming seasons with us?
No, it's just mainly money raising options, and just they come out of left field a little bit, so it's good because you're always trying to work out where your next dollar's going to come from, and they've got some terrific ideas. So got a few raffles on the way and a few things like that. So hopefully everyone goes along smoothly for us.
Money's an important part of any football club. How about sponsors wise? Anyone you want to plug this afternoon?
Probably the only sponsors I want to make mention of are ones we've had over a good time now. Garden City Plastics, Nature Soil, who else we got? Workforce Extensions, which do a really good job supporting our under-18s and our netballers. We've got some good sponsors, and Bank of Bendigo, Mount Ev, they're another good sponsor for us. So haven't got any major new ones, but we've got some old ones that have been helping us out for a long time now. So yeah, good support.
Finally, the ground's looking in great condition with the addition of the water tank a couple of seasons ago. Expecting it to stay in good nick right throughout the year and hopefully hold together for a really good footy season.
Yeah, it's looking better and better all the time. We've still got a few patches around that are a bit sandy, but it's coming along fairly well. It's a 3-year project, the council tell us, so even, like we've got a good cover of grass at the moment. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better before the season starts, and a few of the sandy patches might link up with a bit of the cooch we've got, and hopefully it'll hold up really well, and it'll only look a bit better again next year, so should be good.
And finally, David, what are your expectations of your football and netball sides this season?
Yeah, well, we're in it to play finals, so we always aim for finals and then just see what happens. But we've got a lot of young kids in our senior side in the football this year, and hopefully they step up, and the way they've trained and done all the hard work, I expect them to. Netball too, we've had a few of the girls leave us through different reasons or whatever. A bit disappointing we only got the 2 sides, but I'm sure with Joe leading them, we're expecting to do all right there as well. So bit of a development sort of time for a few of the girls, but we expect to play finals, so we're always in it to win it. So yeah,
Dave, thanks for your time this afternoon. I'm looking forward to coming to watch monbulk play here throughout the season, and hopefully a couple of good results and back in Division 1 finals.
Yeah, thank you. No worries. Yeah, hopefully we'll be there.